just ended, but I'm gonna need you for one more thing tonight. Don't worry, it's nothing huge. I'll guide you through it. Alright, first thing. This smaller storage building across the parking lot? Yeah, that one. Go ahead and start heading over there. I'll explain as you walk. Okay, you should be getting close to the door now. But it doesn't have electricity anymore, so make sure you got your flashlight out. You're gonna need it. Once you're inside, just take it slow. Keep moving forward. Before you can reach the safe room, you'll have to unlock a gate that's blocking the way. There should be a spare key somewhere in the building left behind by the old workers for situations exactly like this. So you'll have to do a bit of looking around first. When you found the key and unlock the gate, just keep following the path deeper in. You'll recognize the safe room when you come across it. Your target is the monitor inside. Hotel wants it back, says it might have important data. Personally, I think this is where it's got something in their past that could land them in legal trouble. Either way, they want it, so we're grabbing it. Once you got the monitor, bring it back to Lot B. It should be pretty easy. Just call me back when you're done.
Japan has woken up today to a catastrophe. A ginormous. Of the country.
Welcome to the night shift. You're at Pacific Storage, Lot B, or what's left of it. It used to be a movie prop warehouse back in the 1950s. Mostly monster flicks, guys in suits.
Welcome to the end of the world. I know, pulling you in here with no warning might have not been exactly the most fun way to get you here. However, we need your help. The others of my kind are trapped, burning, suffering. You see, when we were blown to shreds by the nukes, our minds were freed from our bodies, which allow us to wander around freely with no limits of a body. However, some of us felt wronged and wanted to set things right. Some of us were left frozen in time, in the moment they died. Then, there's me, and a few others. We're the ones that stayed. Listen, you help them, and then maybe I'll let you back into your world. First of all, keep the tower's power on all costs. Some of the hybrids might attempt to target it, draining its power. It runs on a generator, which you will need to keep fueled. That by now should be a familiar work to you. Secondly, try not to be in high areas for too long. Thirdly, if a monitor screen similar to this one lights up, deactivate them. Trust me. Also, if you hear sounds underground, be careful. Don't be above it when it comes out of the ground. And lastly, believe me when I say this, there's few things you cannot run away in life. Taxes, death, and the grin.
Wow, 100 already? Good job.
Hey, turns out I've managed to survive.
possible.
Thank you. You've done well. You may leave now. Find a way out before they find you.